Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Into the box, George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Springer.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
4 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Price ready with another 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. Fouled away. Brantley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to... First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First offering on its way.
Mookie.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's an impressive 5 for 8. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
That's popped up, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. His career line against Garrett Cole. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, number 44, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now the 0-2 from Price is put in play to the right side of the infield. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting seventh.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime versus David Price. He's a .333 hitter. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Andrew.
This one's flared toward left center. Correa onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And the runner's coming home. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie.
To first. Gurriel picks it up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Lifetime versus David Price. Just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 from Price. Now gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Now this ball's well struck out to center field. Going back on it is Brantley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Brian Johnson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So a runner on first with one out now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Altuve is out number 2 here in the third inning. Number 44 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Fouled away. Bregman at second with 2 down. He loses him on ball 4. Ready now, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he'll get in there safely. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Line towards center field. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pierce is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Ready for another chance. Steve Pierce, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now both runners on the move, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. High chopper to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Natty, he turned that fastball.
Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Back goes Betts. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hector Velasquez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The second baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and standing in, Rafael Devers. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts, 2 for 2. With a triple on it. Roberto Osuna is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning.
54.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 0 for 5. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bogaerts takes off. And he steps off, and the throw's behind him that time as it gets right by him. 2-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Bogaerts is on his way home. He scores as they now trail by only 3. In now, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third. So that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Springer is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for
first offering on its way.
Number 55.
Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Number 44 becomes the first out of the inning. 0-1 the count. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys?
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Line drive base hit. The throw to the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The next 3-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Behind 0-2 now. Presley typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second, one away, and in to hit next. It'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 6-4 ball game, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Standing in, Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with two cars. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is popped up. Chirinos has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
George Springer.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Betts looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He went deep last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Eight runs each. Hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Please join for the prediction.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Not shortstop.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Joe Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 38, Joe.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Reddick is there, 2 down. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. 2 out, nobody on. Hops this one up. Bregman over to his left. No trouble with this one. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The shortstop.
Popped him up.
Carlos
Pierce
Correa.
in foul ground. 1 out. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. Here comes the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pierce. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two pitches fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit to third. And there's 1 away. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. Lined hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 4.
Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reddick looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th. Now in the ball. Will Harris answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In the air out to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 0 for 4. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a into the box now, Josh Reddick. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ryan Brazier will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 70.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Next to the Astros.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled off. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right, but it's off the Sony sign. Around second now and headed for third. Bregman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Altuve. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bregman takes his lead at third with 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, number 44.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Oh, and he misses it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 1.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And next, the dangerous power threat, Carlos Correa. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. A play at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. And their runners at the corners now. Now a drive by Chirinos. Deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Reddick.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second, heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Brantley, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Reddick at third, Springer on at second with 2 down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner's on his way to third. Count remains at 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. Runner goes for third. Line drive to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And there is strike three. So after what seemed like. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Martinez.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
So we got him looking there. J.D. Martinez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Chris Davinsky enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And his commands let him down here. It's 3-0. That's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The first baseman, number 25.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball. Ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Count even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Dustin Pedroia will be next. And that misses for ball 4. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 2 for 4. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Benintendi on third. Pierce over at second. Vasquez at first. 1 gone. 2-1 to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.